All right, this is first grade math lesson 5-7. We're working on precision, okay? So discuss the equation below with a partner. Decide whether it is true or false. Explain your thinking. 9 equals 5 plus 2 plus 2. So let's see. 9 equals 5 plus 2 plus 2. So I need to figure out, remember, equal sign means the same as. If it's 9 here, it has to equal 9 over here. So I'm going to circle these two because I know that 2 plus 2 equals 4. Then I'm going to add these together. 5 plus 4 equals 9. So it is true because 9 equals 9. We always need to make our sentences true when we go through and do our equations. So let's go ahead and take a look. Precision just means working on getting things exact or right as we go through and do the lessons. Okay, what missing number can you write to make the equation true? So we know 14 is over here, which means this is also going to have to equal 14. 14 is going to need to equal 14. Equal sign means the same as on both sides. Okay, how can I be precise as I solve this problem? I can use words, numbers, and symbols correctly. The equal sign means the same value as, or the same as. 14 has the same value as 5 plus some number plus 8. So we have to figure out what this is. So we know that 5 plus 8 equals 13. So 14 is 13 plus 1. So 5 plus 1 plus 8. And again, you can do it a couple different ways with a couple different strategies, depending on how you'd like to do it. Okay? Okay, show me, is the equation below true or false? How do you know? So we need to see, here's our equal sign. We need to get our total on one side and see if our equal sign means the same as on both sides. I know that 10 plus 5 equals 15. Now let's see over here. 9 plus 3 plus 3. I'm going to group this, 3 plus 3, and make it a 6. 9 plus 6 equals 15. So it is true because the equal sign means the same as, same numbers, same value on each side. Okay, so what we need to do on this, it says write the symbol, addition, subtraction, or equal sign, or number to make the equation true. Remember, equation's just a math sentence. Then tell how you know you found the correct symbol or number. So we can write out the words on how we know it's true and that sort of thing. So let's take a look here. 3 plus 8 equals the same as 4 plus 7. Now this has done it for us. I know that 3 plus 8 equals 11. So 4 plus 7 also equals 11. It's the same. So it says tell how you know. So I can say I added 3 plus 8 to get 11. I know that 4 plus 7 equals 11. Okay? So again, you can put it in your own words, however you'd like to do it. Okay, so let's take a look. We have our 13 over here. So we know that this over here, we need it to equal to 13. So let's see what we've got first. We have 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is 7, but we need to get to 13. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I put up 6 fingers. So I know that 7 plus 6 equals 13. And I can say, I added 4 plus 3 plus 6 to equal 13. So again, you can just kind of put it in your own words. It's a lot of writing, but it's getting us ready for explaining how we solved problems, which is an important skill to have. Okay, so this is our independent practice. Write the symbol, addition, subtraction, or equals, or the number to make the equation true. Again, equation just means the math sentence. Then tell how you know you found the correct symbol or number. So 19 something. Okay, so let's take a look at our equal sign. This is our first strategy. We have 9 over here, which means all of this over here has to equal 9. So let's see. We have to figure out, do we want to put addition, subtraction, or equal? Well, we don't need to put equal because it's already here. So let's see what would make this true. 19 plus 10 equals 9? No, that's 29 equals 9. Equal sign is not the same on that one. So 19 minus 10 equals 9. So I know that is true. Okay? Then tell them how you found it. You can say, I know that 19 minus 10 equals 9. Okay, so let's look at our equal sign here. We've got 20 on one side, which means on this side here, this whole thing has got to be equal to 20. So let's take a look at this. 5 plus 5, I know equals 10, but I need to get up to 20. So I know that 10 plus 10 is going to equal 20. So I can just say that same thing again. I can say, I know that 10 plus 10 equals 20. Okay, so look at number 5. Now let's see, I'm looking for the equal sign, so I know what's, oh, guess what? There's no equal sign. So right away, I know we're going to need an equal sign. Let's see if we can make it true. I know I need an equal sign. 10 plus 1 equals 11. 6 plus 5 also equals 11. Okay? So I can say, I added the equal sign because both sides equal 11. Okay? Now let's take a look at this one. We have our equal sign. Ooh, this is tricky. This here has to equal this here. So let's do this one first because this one was mystery. 9 minus 2. I know that 9 minus 2 is 7. So this also has to equal 7. 10 plus 3, does 10 plus 3 equal 7? No, 10 plus 3 equals 13. So 10 minus 3, I know equals 7. I can just say, I know that, sorry, it's hard for me to write like this. 9 minus 2 equals 7. And 10 minus 3 equals 7. Okay, so here's our algebra. Algebra is just another math mystery that we do. Write the missing number in the equation below and explain how you know. Well, take a look at this. When you first look at it, it looks like we have to add two really big numbers. But equal sign means the same as. We have to have the same numbers on both sides. Now take a look at this. Here's our equal sign. We have a 55 on this side. We also have a 55 on that side. We have a 42 on this side. We need the same as, so we also can add a 42 over here. So it's the same as on both sides. I can say, I know I need the same numbers on both sides to be equal. All right, and again, pause the video as needed because I know I'm writing pretty quickly. I just don't want the video to be 30 minutes long if I wait and pause, so be sure to do that at home. Okay, let's go through and take a look at this. This is getting us ready for our performance assessment. Okay, it's a balloon party. Danny has 7 green and 4 yellow balloons. So we know this is Danny here, green and yellow. Jean has 15 balloons. So here's Jean's 15 balloons. If Jean gives 4 of his balloons away, then he and Danny will have this. Then he and Danny have the same number. So fill in the blanks to make the equation true. Use addition, subtraction, or plus. So let's take a look at this. So let's first add this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 plus 4 gives us a total of 11. So I know I need to add 7 plus 4. Okay? And then this says Jean gives away 4 of his. Jean gives away 4. So I'm going to subtract these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now he has 15 minus 4 also equals 11. So we have the same number on both sides. So I know that 7 plus 4 equals 15 minus 4. Explain how you chose the symbols. You can say, I know the numbers, or you can say value. I know the numbers need to be the same on both sides. How do you know the equation is true? You could say, I counted them. I counted the balloons. Okay? If Jean keeps all 15 balloons, So now we're going to pretend that he has not crossed these out and he has 15 balloons now. We're back up to his total. How many balloons would Danny need to buy to have the same number as Jean? Okay, so we know this equals Jean's 15. Now we know we have 7 plus 4 is 11. So we're going to count up to 15 because now we need 15 on both sides. 7 plus 4 is 11. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Plus 4. 7 plus 4 plus 4 equals 15. It says, did you use numbers and symbols correctly? Yes. Explain how you know. Because each side equals 15. Okay? Each side equals 15. Excellent job on this one, everybody.